One night, Denise decided to go to a bar to clear her head. She sits down at the bar and asks for a shot of tequila. While the bartender was pouring her drink, she notices a tall, handsome, dreamy-eyed man sitting at the other side of the bar. They both make eye contact and smile. The man gets up and walks over to Denise and says, "Hey, beautiful, can I buy you another drink?" Denise says yes and asks what his name was. He said his name was Terrence. Denise and Terrence begin having small talk, and she says for work she's a school teacher, and Terrence tells her that he's a chef and plans on owning his own restaurant someday. Soon Denise tells Terrence that it was getting late and she needed to get home. Terrence calls Denise an Uber, and before Denise got in, he asked for her number. A few days go by and Denise receives a phone call from an unknown number, and she answers, and he says, "Hey, it's Terrence from the bar." She is excited because she has been waiting for his phone call because she found him so attractive and he just seemed like the perfect guy. Terrence then proceeds to ask Denise if he could cook her dinner later that night. She said yes, that would be great, and he says he'll pick her up at 8 o'clock. Denise gets dressed in a black dress with black heels, and sooner or later she saw Terrence pull into the driveway driving a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. He rings the doorbell where she is gifted red roses, and he's wearing a nice black long-sleeve button-up with black dress pants and shoes. When they arrive at his place, he set up the table nicely with lit candles. He put the final touches on the meal he prepared for them, which was steak, mashed potatoes, and asparagus, and a glass of red wine. After they finished dinner, Denise started to feel lightheaded, and the room slowly started to black out. Denise was in and out of consciousness as she is carried downstairs into a dark room. Denise is then strapped to a table where she notices pictures of bodies of other women who look pretty similar to her. But she sees one picture in particular of Terrence with a girl he seems so happily in love with. Terrence notices Denise waking up and says, "I see you looking at that picture on the wall. That was my wife. She died in a car accident last year, and you look just like her. And I miss her so much." Denise begins shaking and crying and begs him not to hurt her as she realizes she's about to become the next victim.